What's going on, folks? Chad Bailey here with SizeMatters Fishing. I got my little boys with me today, Braylon and Eli, and we have their new, I don't even know what we call it yet, stump jumper. Well, what we got is an 8-foot all-welded custom boat. This was actually built by ST Fabrications in Louisiana. I actually bought the boat off of Facebook Marketplace, and I actually bought it from a subscriber that watches our channel. So big shout out to C. But anyways, we've been looking for something like this for a long time. I wanted to buy the boys a boat that when we're down at our camp, they can use in the Chipola River, down in in the backwaters in the lakes. Our big catfish boat is just too much of a hassle, and you can't get in places. So I was looking at the tracker boats, like the little Topper 10 or the Topper 12, something like that. One of those little thin-walled, riveted boats. And the more I got to looking at them, the more I was just like, man, I hate to spend the money on a boat that is potentially going to leak. I wanted an all-welded boat, and I just happened to look on Facebook, and there this was. This boat is a 2024. It was just built a few months back. A guy bought it for his kids, and ultimately they got into some racing four-wheelers and stuff, so he decided to sell it, and I'm glad he did. This boat, we're going to be in the process of building it. We've already got a few things here. I started filming late, but anyways, what do you boys think about it so far?
It's good. It's very good.
Are y'all excited about it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, the boat and the stuff, we have got really good deals on the stuff so far, but it's definitely not cheap. It's going to take us a little while to pay for it, but like I told them, I said, I'll handle the boat, the motor, and the trailer, and you guys handle all the other stuff you want to put on it. They've already made a few phone calls. Braylon's first phone call was to Mr. Stacy Gaston with SmackDown CatFishing. Mr. Stacy told you how many you need, buddy, and I got them on the way, right? So we're going to have them some SmackDown rod holders on here, but this isn't going to be just a catfishing boat, obviously. This is going to be a brim fishing boat. It's going to be something we can go get our bait on, that we can do a little brim fishing, something that we can pond hop with. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So anyways, we're going to put a few things on it today. You guys be sure to hit the subscribe button. Help these boys out. We're going to have a little series on here. They want to show you along. They want you to be there with them for their first test ride as they build it. They want you to be there with them as they catch their first fish on it, and many, many things to come. So come on, they right there, talk to them. Oh, y'all can't be camera shy. All right, welcome to the Eli and Braylon show. What y'all boys got to say? Tell me something, Eli, come on. Shoot from the hip. Braylon, you got nothing?
Stump jumper.
Stump jumper. That's what they got, a stump jumper, and they're eating dill pickle stuff. So anyways, like I said, there's our big boat. There's our big sea arc over there. All right, here's the first look at the trailer. Braylon's, he's already took one bunk off of it, our side runner. He's taking the rest of them off. We're gonna take all 4 of these off and put new wood, new 2x4s under it. We're gonna get the trailer cleaned up. We'll probably take this front piece off. It won't be needed. Then we'll slide all of this back, get us a locking winch. And then you can see this is a long trailer. I had a 14-foot boat on this. This boat he's got's only 8 foot long. So we're gonna come and shorten it down somewhere in here and put the tongue, probably the tongue right in here, give them a little bit of room, and then move this stuff back. This is all in decent shape. We just need to put a winch on it. Let's check him out. Hey, what? So he's just taking all these old bolts and hardware off. Meanwhile, I'm putting up the last few pieces here of my boat shed. And then there she is. So Braylon got all of the old bunks and stuff taken off, and now we're just kind of fitting this how we want it, something like that. We're going to adjust in that. We've moved this back for our winch and all. And then the only real thing we'll have left to do is, like I said, we got to recarpet all of the bunks and the side runners, get us a winch, and then we're going to cut this trailer somewhere in here and eliminate about 6 foot of it. It'll be money, dude.
We got the first 2 bunks replaced, 2 more to go, but it sure is hot out here. Yeah, y'all better subscribe.
Let's check your work. That's pretty good. All right. Let Eli snug his another time or two there. That's probably pretty good. Hit this one more time. I think M's good. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're on the process of wrapping these bunks and runners, but we got just some cheap outdoor carpet that's made for these runners from Walmart. And we're just wrapping our 2x4, so we're just stapling it on there. And they 3 bunks in now. Yeah, I just got the bottom. There you go. All right. Whoa. All right, so like I said, we want you guys to be along for the build. We went out, now keep in mind, this boat is 8 foot long, it's 36 inches wide across the bottom, it's 45 inches across the top beam, it's 12-inch sides, and it has a 15-inch transom. With that 15-inch transom, that means we can hold a standard short shaft motor on it with no issues. So this transom is built up. We know that we could put a bigger motor on here, but we go with a 2.5 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke. It's got the built-in gas tank. This motor only weighs about 40 pounds. It's going to keep the weight down on the boat. And we're about to put it on. And what you boys think? Time to put it on?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And I'll get this side. I got to get the back right here. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Up. Up and over. Let's see. Hold on. We got to figure out where the center is. All right, where's this measuring tape? All right, do something with your dill pickle sunflower seeds. All right, so I'm just gonna take a few quick measurements. The good thing is this thing can, on the fly, 3/4, move pretty easy. This one can come back this way some. Dead on 4. I'm there. Okay. We are sitting almost perfect. All right. Let's I'm gonna push this forward. Tighten her down.
This way. This way.
This way. No, the other way.
This way.
Yes, to me. Let's see. All right, let me get a few cranks on her here. Close. Let's get a... All right. There we go. Now, we may have to adjust this. Our back fin is actually probably 2 inches lower than the bottom of the boat. But I don't have a lot of room that I can go up here. So we're gonna run it like this and see what she does. All right, folks. Here's what we got. Now here's the motors mounted. We got the trailer redone. Now, it's obvious what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this down about right in here somewhere. Make it a little easier to deal with. We got to figure out a front clamp. I got to get the winch up there. It's kind of got some stuff for tying it down. Now they're gonna have to do a good cleanup job on it. So far, so good. All right, you can see good there that we need to cut the trailer down some. I'm gonna have to adjust or do something for some tongue weight, because once we lose that long bar, this thing's already jumping a little bit. But the boys got their life jackets. We're about to back it in, see what happens. Well, it has been a long day so far, but we've got their trailer usable. We still got some work to do on it. Like I said, we got to cut it down. All right, the boat is definitely small. It's very tippy with me in it. I weigh almost 300 pounds. I'm a big dude. All right, the boys just got in it now, and they're kind of taking it for their first ride together. So we'll see a lot more about how this thing's gonna do. Obviously, it's not made for 350 pounds. It's a lot more made for 100 pounds, 150 pounds. So it should be a lot more stable with just them two in it. But it's a really neat little boat, and I'm excited for the boys to have something their own. They're definitely still learning a little bit about the driving. A little different than driving with the steering wheel, obviously. But so far, so good. Both of them did test drives now. went up the river. I feel comfortable with them. They've got their life jackets on. They got a paddle. They're going up just 200 or 300 yards and circling back and kind of gonna make a run up and down the river right here and get used to it. So overall, we really love the boat so far. It's gonna get better. I got a lot of stuff at the house to deck it out with anchors and rod holders, and we have SmackDown catfishing rod holders on the way. A bunch of other cool stuff. So we're just in the test driving stage, so we'll see what it does. I know grown men that can't load a boat that good. So what I didn't think about getting the kids their own boat was that they don't really need me no more. Drive them down here and they gone. And I'm just stuck at the landing all by my lonesome, and they just out on the prowl. Now I'm gonna have to get me a little old boat like that just to tag along with them, because that little test drive I did with the boys just then, that's probably the last time they're gonna let me mess with that boat. Except when it comes probably to put gas in it. But you know what? It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to, provide my children with an opportunity like that. And it takes an army. We've got sponsors that help people on this channel that help support the cause, and people in my community, that support me. And, I needed a boat trailer and made a Facebook post, and I had one within an hour. It takes a village to do something like this, and I'm very blessed. My family and my kids are very blessed, and we can't thank y'all enough for following along and being part of the adventure with us. It means a lot.
Dad, driving back to the gate like this.
No, y'all got to get out and tie that boat down now. Put all your stuff up. So first impression. That was the first time y'all finally got this thing on the water. What do you think?
It was good.
Little different driving that than the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Takes a little getting used to. Tough to kind of zigging when you need to be zagging, but y'all did good. They loaded it up on their own. It ain't no speed demon, but I think it'll get y'all to the fishing hole, won't it?
Yeah.
Do we need a trolling motor on the front, or y'all think y'all just get in them sloughs and paddle around?
Trolling motor.
Oh, on a trolling motor. Well, what you think? That Mercury do all right?
Yeah.
Like the Mercury?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good smile on your face. Pretty good smile on your face. So now what do we got to do? We got a bunch of stuff to put in this thing, don't we?
Yeah, we have to put SmackDown rod holders in it. But those haven't came in yet, so.
What else? We got to get our anchors.
Anchor. Let's see. Rod rack.
Yep, a rod holder and all.
Why don't we do this?
We ain't ready to reverse this like that yet.
I am.
No, you ain't. You got some learning to do. All right, let's take this thing home. All right, folks. Well, we got the boat ready to roll for these two boys. Me and Braylon here just got done with a baseball game up in Sneeds this evening. We wore out. We headed home, but we appreciate y'all checking this video out. We appreciate everybody that hung around to the end. Be sure you click subscribe. It really helps us out. Hey, we'll see y'all next time, and we'll probably be on the water.